May the ancestors and guides of the highest of good, those who are well, healthy, and liberated, circle around us to provide us with a channeled message for our collective in this time for this full moon. We thank you. All right. And so it looks like here we have some Virgo energy, ninth house energy, and of course, the Neptune energy here. All right, and so this message is for Virgo and for our Virgo placements. Let's see what has in store for us today in terms of the messages that are going to come through for us. Okay. Already the Nine of Wands. Are we carrying too much? Seems like, for those Virgos, you've been carrying a lot. You've been feeling very overwhelmed and stressed with all the things that your mind has to do, all of the things that you want to carry forth. It's hard to make a decision right now with everything going on. It looks like the world is coming through, though, to send us a message in regards to something that we need to complete, something that we are needing to fulfill in this lifetime. And so when we're looking at that ninth house, we are looking at wisdom and spirituality and higher learning, maybe even travel, maybe even what's calling you, Virgo, to your higher purpose here. What is it that needs to be returned to? What is it that needs tending to? That maybe we're doing a little too much here. Okay, so let's see here what the world also wants to say in regards to this messaging. And, this ninth house and this Neptune energy is quite aligned, especially when it comes to mysticism and intuition and imagination. This feels like something for you, Virgo, and for your Virgo placements, where you need tending in this moment. Oh, okay. Nine of Cups. So we have two nines here. And the moon also. And so I'm really feeling here that we are resistant to follow the heart. And so, Virgo, I know we want to follow the mind all the time, and it's very important for us. But sometimes we have to align it with our heart's purpose as well. And that's really, affecting our attitude, our moodiness, our emotions, and how auspicious it is to get the moon card today on the full moon, right? And so you might be feeling a lot of that confusion, but you're being asked to come back to your intuition here, being asked to come back to your spiritual practices, whether it's crystals or energetic work or tending to the earth, whatever that looks like for you, but to connect to that higher plane or that higher ability to connect to the divine. It could also be tarot, it could also be divination. And so I just want to ask the guides if they have any more messages here. Ooh, the Temperance card. You are getting a lot of these really beautiful major arcana cards. The Temperance card is actually one of my favorite cards here. Being patient with yourself, coming back into balance is what you're being asked to do. So, coming back to your purpose, being aware of your intuition and the confusion that might feel like a tension between your mind and your heart. And so this is a really excellent time for you to put into balance, put into practice, your heart's desire through spiritual practices. So I'm just going to put some of these cards away because I feel like we need some messages around that spiritual practice. And so I ask the guides for that clarity. Guides, can we have some clarity on some spiritual practices here? Meditation, the Son of Cups. This is the Mother Peace Tarot deck here. But the Son of Cups here is really asking us to root in our emotions, to connect to perhaps meditation. We have this beautiful card here that is playing what looks like a flute. And I see here that the bird is also making a calling as well. So sound therapy, humming, using your voice, poetry, anything that will allow you to be in expression, which really aligns with the Sagittarius energy right now around truth and using the voice as a place of activation to speak our truths. And sometimes those truths don't always have to come out in words right away. If it's very hard to articulate, it can come through with sound and song and through music as well. And so I think this completes our reading for today. It's time for you to maybe put down those wands and put down those swords so that you can come back into balance with yourself, so that you can come back to your heart's desire and to, again, root in your purpose and ensure that, your spiritual practices are tended to, that you are using your spiritual tools to access that wisdom for yourself so that it can ease some of that confusion of this time. And so, Virgo, may you be well. May your hearts be well. May your minds be well. May your spirits be well. And may you speak your truth. Thank you, ancestors, and thank you, guides. Salamat.